right, artists, let's start our texture hand. If you know you're just going to do one of your hands, I would make your paper tall. If you think you'd like to do two hands, I would make your paper wide. That way you have space for both of them. I am just going to do one for our demonstration. I'm going to take off my watch because I'm going to have part of my wrist in as well. All right, so from about my wrist, I'm going to start to trace, pushing the pencil against my fingers in my hand, going slowly to try to make it as realistic as a hand as possible. I think I'll just stop there. All right, and something that I saw on some different texture hand examples was it looked like the hand was like popping out of the ground, and I thought that was cool, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start by making some jagged texture lines like this and have it go around the hand like that, and then I'm gonna finish the rest of the wrist. So it'll make it look like it's popping through. Kind of cool, huh? And then you can do some texture shadows here, so it looks like it's going down. Maybe I have a horizon line to make it look like it's actually popping out of the ground. Kind of cool, huh? All right, so 5 different textures. You can do the same as me, or you're welcome to do whatever you want. The first one I'm going to try is a brick texture on my thumb. So bricks have lots of straight lines. I'm going to start with that. And I would do pencil first, just in case if you make mistakes. You can always erase. Now this is, a lined texture. You could just have something simple like that, or try creating a brick texture. So I do one line down, and then I shift my lines to different parts. I hope that makes sense. So I'm not doing a straight line down. I'm doing a line down, and then I move it over a little bit, and I move it over a little bit like that. And that's usually how bricks are stacked when they create a wall. So I'm going to move this one over and over there. Yeah? If you really want to go above and beyond, you can even do some shading. And this is an element of art that's called value. Value means going from dark to medium to light. And when you do add value, it ends up making your picture look more 3D and more realistic. It can be kind of cool. You can even try blending with your finger if you don't mind getting your finger a little bit dirty. You can blend them. A little bit softer texture on the brick. Pretty cool. All right. For my next one, my pointer finger, I'm going to make hairy, very silly. And I'm just going to do a bunch of hairs popping off. Some of them are kind of wavy. Some are longer, some are shorter. And if you end up wanting to color this, you could also do your hair in a certain color, maybe rainbow hair. That might be kind of fun. Cool. All right. Next one I'm going to do kind of a bumpy texture. So lots of little kind of, almost looks like a letter M or an upside down W. Some of them coming off the side of the finger make it look like real texture. some really little ones, maybe some larger bumps. And again, you could go in here and do some shading, adding some value. Kind of cool. All right. Ooh, next one I'm going to do is kind of a sharp texture. I'm going to make it look almost like my finger is a cactus. You know, cactuses have those kind of wavy lines coming down, and then I'll have these little sharp needles coming out. I don't think I would want to touch this finger. It would be super sharp. Could even have a little flower coming out of one of them. Sometimes cactuses have little blooms. That would be fun to color too. All right, last and final texture. I'm gonna do slimy. I know we all love slime. I'm gonna make it look like it's dripping. Maybe it's coming down the sides. Like that. And I definitely want to add some value to this to make it look like it's really popping off. I'm going to make a little shadow underneath the slime on my finger. And all kids can do different kinds of value. It's fun to try. With different pressure, if you're pushing down super hard, it's going to be pretty dark. But if you practice going dark to light, kind of making it lighter, that is really good value practice. I do like to rub to make it a little bit more realistic. And then how about like a little highlight like that? When I color this in, I'm going to leave this part white. So it looks like a highlight. Cool. All right, everybody. You're welcome to add more textures. I think I'm probably going to add some clouds in the sky to make it look like my crazy hand is popping out and saying hello in the desert. It looks kind of freaky and funny. And maybe some birds in the sky flying around. And it turns out to be a really cool picture. And if you're in person, you get to take this home. If you are distance learning, please take a photo. And I look forward to seeing all of your fun textures. Thanks for watching.